Hello folks, today we're working on a 1999 e150 van 4.6 liter engine, and what we want to do is change the shock absorbers on this. So what I've done, I've actually lifted the vehicle and I put it on stands, and also I have the jack as a third support. I always like to do that. That's what I was taught. Always have proper support because sometimes things happen and you can the car can slip off the jack. So as you see, I got my two stands there, and what I'm going to do is go under the vehicle and show you the shocks. Okay, now I'm up under the vehicle, and here we can see the right rear wheel, and this is the bottom of the shock. So right here, it's very easy to get to this part, and as we go up, you're going to see the top. And that may be a little bit of a challenge because what we're going to have to do there's a bolt up here, and in order to get it loose, we're going to have to reach around some parts and use a wrench to undo that one. And then we'll come back down and we'll undo these two bolts right here. Now I measured this, and on this shock assembly here, I have two 18 millimeter bolts. I don't know if it if that's the original or what. I sometimes well, sometimes you don't know, but this is what's on this vehicle. And then here I have the driver's side shock. So we have the same thing. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna get these two bolts loose so that bottom can come out, and then we're gonna go up and we'll reach and go ahead and try to get the top one loose. And that's what we do to install them. To uninstall, and then to reinstall, you're just gonna reverse the process. Okay, so let me get started and I'll get back with you. Now, I've had a little difficulty with this one, so what I've done is I have braced the my tool that I'm using against the differential, and I'm using this wrench right here, ratchet, to unloosen it, and the brace is making it hold. I'm keeping it stable because as I was turning my ratchet, the bolt on the other side was turning. So that's what I've done. I've braced it, and I'm going to continue to get it off the lower shock. Okay, so now we have the actual removal. And we take this shock out, and we'll get the new one and get it back in. So here we have it. We got it. We took it loose from here, and then as it went all the way up into there, we threaded it. We're gonna thread the new one in and put the 9/16 nut with the grommet and the metal spacing on top, and that's how we'll reinstall it. Okay, so here we have the old shock and the new, and what we're gonna do for the new, we're gonna put this metal spacer on right here, and then we're gonna put one of the grommets on, and this part should be facing up because it's gonna fit right into where that hole is. Then what we're gonna do, when we slide it into that hole or that secure place right there, we'll go up above it and we'll put this grommet on here. We'll put this on here, and then we'll use our nut. We'll connect it at the top, and then we'll connect it at the bottom. Okay, so we have our new shock, and this is how it's gonna go. We have our grommet in place, and we're going to thread it up right through there. Okay, and then we're going to connect it after we get this secured. We'll connect it at the bottom right here. So I'm going to pause for. Okay, I've got this part in up here, and now what I'm going to do, I need to get this in. Now this was down a little bit, so I had to push it up to get it in. And now what I'm going to do, so that I can line up those holes and put the nut and the bolt through, I'll do this to kind of line the holes up. And since I'm using the camera, I'm gonna, let's see, I don't know if I can sit it down, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push this up, line the holes, and slide my bolt in, my nut in the bolt. Okay, I got everything lined up and put together right here. So now I'm ready to put this on and tighten up everything. I'll tighten the bottom here, and then I'll also tighten the top. I got everything in place. And then I'll finish tightening the nut on top. And what I'll do, I'll reach on top of here with a wrench in order to finish tightening that up. And then after that, I should be done. Okay, it looks like we're done. We've got it installed, got everything tightened up. And then we're gonna take it on a test drive in just a little bit. But I tell you what, thank you for watching. And, give me a thumbs up if you like. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.